Ball inside.
Takes it in for the out. Adele drifts towards it, and there's 2 away. Here's Jahmai Jones. 0 for 1 so far.
Ball.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles. But you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
2 down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A solo shot. That one found hard the other way. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Edmundo Sosa digging in for the Rockies. Lifted in the air, right center field. Takes it in for the out. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 up, 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Brenton Doyle now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Ball. Ball, that's down.
Next
Ball,
pitch
no.
misses. 3-1. This one in the air, center field. Hill under this one. And that'll do it. On to the 4th. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, James Wood.
You know, these
the ball.
Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Hey-hi.
Adele on the run. And there's 2 away. Here's Turner now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. shoots a line drive single into right center. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in.
No. Save.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
In the air, center field. Should be extra bases. And that is that. Ready to go, bottom four. Here's the Rockies' leadoff hitter, Chase DeLauder. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound. All these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. The throw is still in time, and that's out number one on a tough play.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Out into left center for a line drive base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Schwarber in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Check swing called strike. Gonna count 1 and 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Inside. Ball 1. Karros off of first with 2 away. Ball to strike. The pitch.
Ball off the plate.
That one missing inside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Payoff pitch. So a walk puts
your
runners at first and second. Ezequiel Tovar digs in now. His first at bat was a strikeout. And fouled off. You won.
Ball.
In for a strike and now just 1 pitch away from surviving the inning.
Ball.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next one is off the plate. Full count now.
That's a really good take.
And that's a strikeout looking. Back here in Denver, here's the center fielder, Derek Hill. Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. On the inside corner for a strike. Just missing there. 1 and 2 to count.
He's
Inside.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That gets by him. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he's got a leadoff triple. Fouled off left side.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defense.
Should be extra bases. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The relay throw. Safe at the plate.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job, and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Westberg stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That one ripped. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the inning, Eric Wagaman digging in for the Rockies. That's in there. That's strike one. Sliced hard but foul. Here's the 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Ball.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And it's fouled away. The 2-1. Just missed. And it's filled up. Fights it off. He'll see another. Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher. And now, Cole Carrick flied to left his first time. Pitch out, but no action. Carrick, 23 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2023. Here's a rocket out to left, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Headed for the plate. And they cut the lead to 2.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Nick Riquet.
Pretty big spot he's coming into, trying to strand that runner at second base. So he's going to need to make some quality pitches. He does have first open if he needs to use it.
Pitch kicks away. No advance, though. Man at second.
No.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
There's a strike. That
No,
one
that's
just
the ball.
misses.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
This one driven. Deep center field. On its way. Home run. And we're starting over. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Chase DeLauder digging in for the Rockies. And he chases that one below the zone. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. And there's two down.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball.
Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across. Last half of inning number 5. Swinging a foul out of play.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
No.
That just misses. Ball 2. Good
Ball.
eye right
No,
there.
that's in.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Yeah, that one is
That's a ball.
inside,
Take your
and it's
base.
ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Schwarber,
No.
the next to hit, takes ball 1. Misses
Ball 2.
again, 5 in a row.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Nice grab. And that's a nice play to end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. In steps the Polar Bear, Pete Alonso. Victor Vodnik comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Bangs off the wall. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Here's Adley Rutschman. Just
Outside.
missed. That one at triple digits.
Ball 2.
Next pitch in for a strike. And a count now even up. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second.
No,
and that's
inside.
off the inside edge. And the count's full. Two away now.
Outside.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position.
Ball 2.
crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. He'll take a jog around the bases. And into the box for Baltimore, Blaze Alexander. That one's in there. That's strike one. Orioles making a move for a pinch hitter, Dalton Varsho. 2 down, nobody on. And that's off the outside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, Joe Adell. No question about this one. It's out of here.
Chowder!
And they cut into the deficit. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2. Ripped on a line to center. And there's one down. Now it's going to be Eric Wagaman.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fouled off. He was late.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's in there. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Hill raging back towards the wall. Up against the wall and brings it in. Pitching change here, Albert Suarez.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 1-0. They get the force, and the inning is over. We go to the top of the 7th. Digging in, Derek Hill. Check swing, called strike. And it's 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. Oh, 2 now. Tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Colton Cowser. Looking to start something with 1 gone. Strike 2. Struck him out looking. So back to the top of the order. Here's the Orioles' leadoff hitter, Jordan Westburg. Check swing went around. That's strike one.
Ball one.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That pitch gets the inside corner. And the count 1-2. Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Check swing, he held up, and it's 1-0.
Really good check swing right there. So difficult to hold off on the slider from a same side thrower. Very difficult to pick up the release point.
And that'll do it. Back here in Denver, set for the last half of the 7th, Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. He swings and misses at the first pitch, 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. That one just misses,
inside.
and that's ball 1.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Check swing. He held up. Ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Ball
Just
3.
missed.
Nice job to keep the hands back on that one. Out in front just a little bit.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in. 1 away. 1 out man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Kyle Karros. Just
Outside,
missed. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. As the tying run is forced to stop at second. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Yennier Cano.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball
that's
game.
too low.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1. Line and a base hit into right. Here comes the throw. The tag, and he's out. And they cut down the tying run. Now batting Joe Adell. He's already homered here in this one. Ball 1 low. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. Back here at Coors Field, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That one ripped, but foul. A swing and a deep fly ball. Get up, get out of here, and gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way.
Ball, no.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Senzatella, 31 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Ball.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 0-1 up the middle. It's through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Jimmy Herget.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Man at first, one away. That one finds the zone. 0-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Ball.
And that is that. On to the bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Ezequiel Tovar. In the air, right field. Cowser on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Looks like a pinch hitter for the Rockies. Number 7, looking to start something with 1 gone.
No, that's outside. Ball.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
2 away. And here is Sosa to the plate. Foul ball.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That is the inning. Back here in Denver, stepping in, Derek Hill. On the ground to third. 1 pitch and 1 out. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. And that one is inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The 2-1. Hit in the air, left field. DeLauder in position. And there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the order, Jordan Westberg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup a real opportunity to just grind their way.
Swings and misses. Back here at Coors Field. Now the Rockies catcher, Cole Carrick. And that one hammered. Hill flying after this one. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double.
Ball. No, that's a ball.
Outside low, and it's 3-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Tying run at the plate. Oh, he can't hang on. Still manages a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Tim Herrin.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
DeLauder in the box, lays off for ball 1. That misses the zone, and the count now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. To first, and that is a big first out. On the corner for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fought off foul. So the tying run at second. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So it's their last chance in this one. Kyle Schwarber digging in for the Rockies. This guy with light tower power. And a breaking ball misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Just missed.
Not really attacking on the mound in this at-bat. All breaking balls, so that makes me think they're not really wanting to challenge him here.
Swing and a miss. And now 3-1.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Herrin is just one strike away. The pitch is upstairs, ball 4, and they're loaded. Austin Warren taking over on the mound.
Definitely a huge at-bat in this game coming up right here. But with 2 outs, he's just got to focus on getting one batter, and this should be fun.
Late swing fouled off. 0-2 now. Check
That's a
swing,
check. Did he
appeal to
swing?
first. No swing, just held it back there. 1-2 now. Outside. The Orioles trying to close out a 2-run lead. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And that'll do it. And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.